Hi, guys. Eric Pathy for your overnight hump day Wednesday, February 5th report. Now, if you guys, we're getting ever so closer to the Super Bowl, where yes, Al has a 10-unit play. And I'm not going to say what the play is, obviously, but I will tell you that people are starting to get excited as we count down this clock. You know, it's like I always tell people, especially you, Al, living on the West Coast, you have the unfair advantage of getting that Super Bowl at 3:30. Why all of us here got to wait till 6:30 Sunday evening. Even my ex-wife texted me, "What time does the game start? What time are you picking them up?" I said 6:30. She goes, "Really, that late?" I said, "What do you want me to do? If you expect the kid not to be tired Monday morning, sorry, they're going to have to move these games up."
Yeah, I mean, I actually do like living on the West Coast for that reason. We can get all the late night games done, and when you're on the East Coast, you have to wait till 1 a.m. for the West Coast games to finish during basketball season. So,
Yeah, it's definitely a pain if you need to stay up and watch them. So with that being said, guys, 1 week from the day you joined, you were watching this. We're going to run this promo up to the Super Bowl 1,000 for 7 days of all access. Text the number on the screen or send me an email at eric@pickdogs.com. We'll keep this video short and sweet. Nothing you haven't heard in the last 100 videos we've done with Al together. But let's talk about it. You got a complimentary selection in the NBA, and we can talk about other NBA news in other days, but well, what do you think of these trades that you've seen going down?
I mean,
Luca,
it's
Luca.
crazy. Yeah, I think the Lakers won that trade. I understand Dallas has a very short term thinking here. They want to
Jay
try to
must
win
be
a
very
championship.
upset.
I mean, they feel defense wins championships. They feel they have a team that can win a championship in the next 2 or 3 years. So their window was Kyrie Irving. It wasn't Luka Doncic. They
Right.
weren't. They were looking at a very short term window, and I understand what they're doing. I mean, look, if they do win a championship in the next 2 or 3 years, then the trade was worth it. But you're trading a mega star, a guy who puts fans in the seats,
Right.
who he's on another planet compared to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a great player, but there's only a few transcendent superstars in the game, and Luka was one of them. So the Lakers won the trade because it's a business, and Luka Doncic is good business. Much like Eric
Exactly.
Johnson was good business, and LeBron James is good business. There's only a few guys in the league that you can say that about. So from a business side of things, the Lakers just fleeced them. As far as the other trade, San Antonio got the best of that deal. Sacramento did okay. Chicago Bulls, I don't know what the hell they're doing. So
Well, there you go, guys. I figured I had to get your input. I know you're in LA, but you're a Spurs fan. You're not a part-time Lakers fan. You're all Spurs all the way, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, well, I also grew up in Pittsburgh, PA, so I was a Spurs fan when I was living in Pittsburgh in the '70s, and I couldn't stand the Lakers back then because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
Right.
would always be in the way. The Spurs had Artis Gilmore at the time, and the Lakers would just be in our way. And Kareem with his sky hook, and we just couldn't get past
So I
them.
never asked you this. Since you are Big Al, how's your jump shot?
Terrible.
The height doesn't make it didn't automatically make you a good high school and college basketball player.
Absolutely not. I was one of those guys. I played on the playground, with my friends. We would play pickup games in basketball, and that's as good as it got for me.
There you go. So, what do you got in the NBA this Wednesday?
We're going to look at my Spurs. They're coming off that horrible loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. They got blown out. And San Antonio is really good off blowout losses of 18 points or more when they are playing an opponent that is off an ATS win. Um, and San Antonio is favored. In that situation, they're 45-13 ATS, their last 58. Atlanta, of course, is coming off an upset win. They won 132-130 against Detroit. So all the elements of that angle qualify, and we're going to take San Antonio minus a 3.5 over Atlanta on Wednesday night.
Spurs minus the 3.5 over Atlanta is your complimentary selection. Text the number on the screen or send me an email for Al's All Access. As always, good day and good luck.